Hey, hockey fans, how's everybody doing? Let's review some scores for Thursday night hockey, and then we'll make some picks for Friday. There's only 5 games on the board for Friday. On Thursday, things started off with the Islanders against Boston. Boston took care of the Islanders 4-1. We got that one wrong. The Rangers took care of the Devils 4-0. We got that one right. Washington lost to Buffalo 5-2. We got that one wrong. Carolina over Nashville 4-1. We got that one right. Florida, Tampa went into overtime. Tampa got the game 3-2. Philadelphia, Pittsburgh actually went into a shootout, and Philadelphia won 2-1. We got that one wrong. Winnipeg over Toronto 5-2. We got that right. And Chicago lost to Detroit 4-1. We got that one wrong. And then Columbus looked like they were in the game. Dallas found their legs halfway through the second period and took over. They won the game 4-1. We got that one wrong. So Carolina was the best bet. That went through. That changes that record to 28-21. Overall picks were only 3-6. Not so good. 209, 173, that record is now. The one parlay, Islanders, Hawks, and Columbus puck line, that did not go through. But the other one, Florida puck line, +1.5, Carolina money line, and the Rangers puck line, -1.5. All three of those hit. That was awesome. So to get the best bet and then to get that one parlay, that was great, especially with going 3-6. So not terrible at all. Now we'll try to make some money on Friday and going into the weekend. First game, we've got Calgary against Montreal. Montreal is 5-5-0 in their last 10, current one-game losing streak. Price has skated twice. I thought he was going to be in the game the other night, but he wasn't. He's going to be in this game. I'm pretty confident. I'm basing this pick on him being in net. I feel like he will be in net. Calgary 4-6-0 in their last 10, current 3-game winning streak. Markstrom listed to be in net there in fifth with 41 points in the Scotia North. Montreal sits in fourth with 45 points, only 4 ahead of the Flames. On Wednesday, the Flames defeated the Canadiens 4-1. Montreal won the first game when this series began this season, and Calgary has won all 4 games since that time. Backlund for the Flames, he's doing well, 7 points in his last 5. And Calgary has looked a lot better. They've won 3 in a row, and they beat some pretty good teams. But I think we're going to see a different Montreal team here. And when I say that, I'm going to say the same thing in the next game I talk about. So I think we're just going to see a different Montreal team show up. And with price in that, I see Montreal winning this game and beating this Calgary team that I'm definitely not sold on. And I think Montreal's a better team. Montreal to win the game, that's my pick. Next game, Islanders against Boston. Boston is 6-3-1 in their last 10, current 2-game winning streak. Swayman listed to be in net for Boston. Against the Islanders, who are 6-4-0 in their last 10, current 1-game losing streak. Sorokin listed to be in net for the Islanders. They're in second with 58 points in the Mass Mutual East. Boston sits in fourth with 52 points. Back-to-back here, Boston stopped New York from a possible sweep in this series. Nice return for Tuukka Rask. He played well. Bruins won the game 4-1. Series now 5-1 for New York. Boston also outshot the Islanders 44-23. I think the way Trotz put it afterwards, after the game, his team did not deserve to win. It was a poor effort. So you know he's going to have some conversations with his team. Boston is first in penalty kill at 86%, and they're going to come out hard. They don't have much comfort in fourth right now. They're only 4 points ahead of the Rangers, who are playing well, and they're 6 points ahead of Philly. Like I said with the Montreal game, we're going to see a different team show up here. We're going to see a different Islanders team show up than we did here on Thursday night. I'm going to go Islanders, visiting team to win here. Islanders is my second pick. So far, home team Montreal to win and visiting team Islanders to win. Next game, San Jose against Minnesota. Minnesota is 5-3-2 in their last 10. Current 1-game winning streak. Talbot listed to be in net for Minnesota against San Jose, who's 5-5-0 in their last 10. Current 3-game losing streak. Martin Jones is to be in net there in 6th with 40 points in the Honda West. Minnesota in 3rd with 53 points. The Sharks lost a second straight game. This one was again to Anaheim on Wednesday, 4-1. The Wild played Arizona on Wednesday. They won their game 5-2. The Sharks have a 3-2 lead in this season series. The last time that they met was on March 31st, and the Sharks actually won that game 4-2. I don't know what happened to the Sharks. They were looking actually pretty decent, and then all of a sudden they've completely fallen apart. The 2 losses to Anaheim, the first one I never saw any of that game. The second one, I watched a good part of that game, and it was bad. San Jose they played really bad hockey. Minnesota's going to easily win this game. Minnesota, home team to win. That's my pick. Next game, we've got the LA Kings against Colorado Avalanche. Avalanche are 9-1-0 in their last 10. Current 4-game winning streak. Dubnyk listed to be in net for the Avalanche. The Kings are 3-7-0 in their last 10, current 2-game losing streak. Peterson listed to be in net for LA. They're in 7th with 38 points in the Honda West. Colorado in first, 64 points in the Honda West, and also in first for the league. The Kings lost to Vegas on Wednesday, 6-2. The Avalanche also played on Wednesday. They played St. Louis and they won that game 4-3. They got the lead early. St. Louis was coming back, and if there would have been another period, I think St. Louis would have won that game. But Colorado hung on and won. It was Dubnyk's first win as an Avalanche, so great way to start. And again, great opportunity to be traded to a team like Colorado going into a playoff run. Rantanen leading for Colorado with 8 points in his last 5 games, 5 of those goals. Cal McCarr with 6 assists in his last 5. Colorado's first goals for. They're in third, goals against. And they say Dubnyk's going to be in net again. I kind of like Dubnyk playing for Colorado here, and I'm going to go Colorado, home team, to beat the LA Kings quite easily, I also think. Last game, Vegas against Anaheim. Anaheim 5-4-1 in their last 10, current 2-game winning streak. Gibson listed to be in net. Vegas 6-3-1 in their last 10, current 4-game winning streak. Leonard listed to be in net for Vegas. They're in second with 60 points in the Honda West. Anaheim in 8th last, 35 points. On Wednesday, the Golden Knights defeated the LA Kings 6-2, and the Ducks coming off a win against San Jose 4-1. Vegas have won 4 in this series. The Ducks have won 1. Pacioretty with 6 points in his last 5 games for Vegas. Vegas is in first for goals against. They're in third for penalty kill, 84.4%. Leonard is playing really, really well in net right now. And I know Anaheim's got 2 wins, but that was against San Jose, who have fallen completely apart. I go Vegas here quite easily to get number 5 and end Anaheim's little winning streak they got going on. That's my pick. And the Vancouver was supposed to go back into action today, but got postponed against Edmonton. So we'll see what happens when they go to play Toronto. But right now it's postponed against Edmonton. So 5 games, Vegas against Anaheim, Vegas to win. Colorado over the LA Kings. Minnesota over San Jose. The Islanders over Boston, and Montreal over Calgary. For my best bet, I'm going to use that Minnesota game. I just really like that game. I'm going to do a parlay as well. I'm going to go Montreal money line at 1.74. I'm going to go Minnesota puck line minus 1.5 at 2.25. And I'm just going to throw Vegas in money line. It doesn't pay a lot, 1.4, but it juices up the parlay, and I feel pretty confident about it. So those are the 3 I'm going to do, just one parlay. There's only 5 games. Hope everyone's week wraps up well on Friday. Good luck with your picks. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.